Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Little Quilter. I am so sorry for the delay and everything. I've just had tons of stuff going on and things that I have been working on, house stuff, projects, as well as quilting, and a new project that has really kind of captured my attention. And I haven't shared it with you guys yet, so I'll definitely talk about it at the end of this video. But I know I need to finish a project, and that project is the Meander quilt. So I have all of these blocks done. They're all finished and ready to be laid out. I have some, not all, of my sashing strips. And then of course I have all of the orange strips as well, or not strips, they're squares. I have all of the orange cornerstone squares. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start laying this out so that I can get kind of a feel for it and we can get to piecing at least some of the rows. I can sort of, depending on how much time I have, I will quilt or cut more of this sashing. But so because it has been so long, I just wanted to remind you guys, this is the quilt that we're going for here. So the Meander quilt by Annalie Hoey, and it is going to be hopefully a finished size of 54 by 68. I definitely think this is going to call for custom free motion quilting. How can you have that many gorgeous blocks and not do something fun in them? But you guys let me know too down in the comments. Would you do custom quilting on this, or would you do an all over pattern? You know, I always like to hear what you guys think. Because sometimes I think, oh yes, we should totally do this, and then really it comes out maybe it would look better if it wasn't custom quilted. You could also do a repeating design too, right? We could do the same design in every block and maybe throw in like, I like to do like the same design and then throw in like a couple of different blocks, like maybe 1, 2, 3, right? Or maybe no, I think you just have to do like 3. Isn't it that the rule that you do an odd number of something together makes it look better? So yeah, you guys tell me in the comments down below, do you think we should do an all over pattern? Do you think we should do custom across the whole board? Should we do the same pattern in every block, add in a few different blocks? You tell me. I think it'd be fun. Okay, enough of that. Now that we've talked about the quilt that we're going to do, let's go ahead and lay these blocks out, and let's lay out some sashing and cornerstones and start sewing them together. Okay, well, it is not put together, but it's definitely laid out. I was going to lay these out, and then I thought that seems kind of silly since I'm going to pick them right back up. So I'm going to leave these. I laid the white strips out, just to kind of get a feel for it, but also so I knew how many to cut. So whenever I got to the final one, I just did a quick snip across and didn't take them out and iron them because they were long strips. So that worked out really well. Now I just gotta sew this all together. I've done 2, well, technically 3 rows. So the top orange one, the big blocks, and then the next one. So, and those went together pretty quickly. So let's hope that this is going to go fast. Let's get to it. Also, while I'm down here with this little booger, look what he did. That is not how a roll of batting is supposed to be. That roll of batting is there to keep it out of my feet because it's supposed to be attached to this. And what did you do? You thought it was a beautiful place to take a rest. And so he would just dig and like make a bed, and it just kept unrolling and unrolling it. And then it was all in the ground, and I have no idea how to get it back attached. So I just kind of like threw it over there like it's your crazy closet that you don't want anybody to open. But I'm showing you my closet because of this guy. It was nice. It looked better. Don't judge me. Judge this guy. You did it. It's alright. We'll still keep them. Okay, back to quilting. All right, everyone, I have finally done it. I have completed the Meander quilt and it is really beautiful. I really like how it turned out, and I really think, I always really want to focus on like sort of laying everything out and doing it just how I have everything laid out. And I feel like so many times when I'm then going through and sewing everything in a row, I tend to always mess stuff up. So I'm not sure that it's actually how I laid it out at the beginning, but the color patterns on this thing are really so gorgeous that I don't know that it truly matters how you've laid it out. I think you can lay it out in many different ways and it would look just as beautiful, which is honestly really, really cool for a quilt, because I don't know that you can say that about every quilt that's out there. So I do think even if you did this in another color pattern, I think that you could definitely have the same style happening there and it would be really beautiful. So it definitely was a little bit of a struggle for me. It just took a long time to get done because I had a lot of other projects that I have been working on in the house, but I finally got it done. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, I have another project that has kind of taken my attention, and I am really excited about it. I am really nervous about it as well. And I wanted to share this with you. Obviously, in the next few videos, we'll kind of jump into it more as I kind of get going on it. But I also would like to say that I don't totally know what I'm doing with this project, so I would like a little bit of, you know, give me a little leeway here. But the project that I'm going to be doing is actually sewing, but we're going to be making a quilted robe. And so my plan is for this one. This is the McCall 7875, and I want to do this project right here, but quilted. And I have seen a picture of it. I saw it on Pinterest, which is what led me down this giant rabbit hole that I am in, and I am so excited to get started on it. And so I hope that you guys look forward to that. If you have any seamstressing tips, leave them down below as I get started on this project. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this unfortunately very drawn out process of making the Meander quilt. I promise it is not that hard to make, and I'm super excited about moving on with this project and getting it quilted. Of course, per the usual, I've got another quilt I've got to finish first, and now we're jumping hopefully into a new project with a quilted robe. So as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all of those YouTubey things, and we will see you next time on The Little Quilter. Thanks.